Welcome back to Around the Tiers, everyone. Every month, Matthews Auto Group chooses a nonprofit to highlight for our segment, Community Connections. For the month of June, Matthews Auto Group chose the Discovery Center. We headed over to Maddie's Garage exhibit at the Discovery Center to learn about their partnership. So thanks for having me out here at the Discovery Center. And first, before we get started, we have to explain where we're sitting right now. So tell me all about this little section.
So we're so excited to be sitting in the Matthews Auto Group Children's Exhibit. So this exhibit really does tell a two-part story. First, it tells children about the importance of auto technicians, technology, gear work, design, the excitement of building cars. But it also tells the history of a family who has dedicated years and years to this community and really supported the community through the Matthews family.
When your whole team was kind of putting this together and thinking about it, why was this really exciting for you guys?
Well, it's the partnership that we have, and also too for the future, for the children coming through, be able to have future possibly technicians, or if they don't go into the technician field, they could go into the sales part of it. But when you look around, it is just dynamic of the detail that's associated here. It is really cool, and for the future of the children. So.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I came in here, I was playing a little bit, bringing out my inner kid, but you have to when you come to the Discovery Center. That's why it's so much fun. So really tell me about this partnership, if you can maybe bounce off each other. Tell me how it's been being together and partnering together.
So we have been very fortunate to work with the Matthews Auto Group in many ways, sponsorships for different activities. As a not-for-profit dedicated to the mission of children having a safe place to play, Matthews has been a huge partner for us, supporting the not-for-profit, helping us to design these activities, even making sure we have Maddies available for our children, So it's because Matthews is very dedicated to the children in this community, so we have this kind of kindred spirit about supporting our families.
Yeah, it really is dynamic, and for years the Matthews family with nonprofit organizations and several different organizations that are in Broome County that help out. So it's so uplifting to see this and bring out your inner kid.
Yes.
It's really cool.
Yes, exactly. I feel like any age that you come here, you can find something to do. So the Discovery Center is celebrating its 41st year. So can you kind of give us a rundown of some of the things you do throughout the year?
So, we always try to make sure that our families have their favorites ready. So, the grocery store is ready with its new blooming flowers, and the bubble is still here. But, of course, we're always trying to upgrade and add. So, for example, when Matthews wanted to come, we had to bring a car in from Milwaukee so that children had a car to play with where they can take off the tires and change the oil. So each one of the exhibits gets a custom design. So we're also working on expanding the story garden. Many of the children have been out to see our two-story pirate ship, and pretty soon Tinkerbell's Fairy Music Garden will be installed this summer, and a new WB&G exhibit will be opening in July.
Ooh, perfect. I didn't even know about that, so I'll be back for that. And so, Mike, bringing out your inner kid, do you ever feel like a kid at work? Like, how does the whole community at Matthews really make you feel like that?
Really, we really do. And part of, and I think any good work environment is to have, good humor, keep it light, and have a good laugh or two, or just a great feeling. And when you look around, it's just fantastic. The picture on the wall here is an amazing display of the Matthews, which is just great. So
yeah, okay. So we talked a little bit about the room, but kind of give me more detail. If someone's out there wanting to bring their kid, what are they really going to do here in the Maddie's Garage?
So it's really interesting to watch the children play in this exhibit and to watch who they're playing with. quite often Grandpa and Dad take this active role because here they can roll under the car, they can change the tire, they can really experience the different tools. We also have an area where they can learn about tools. And the stories, kind of the generational stories, the interest of that narrative. So we're always looking for children to not only talk to each other and play, but how they interact with the caregivers and adults they're with. This particular exhibit is like just one of the best for doing that because everyone has like a narrative or let's put the car together. Can you build some gears together? Hey, did you see over here? This is how we can work on the car like you helped Dad or Grandpa or Mom. So it's been a real interactive environment for kids. And we also find that in this particular exhibit, there's a long play time. So you don't just come in, walk around. You come in, you play with a lot of different elements, and you take on a lot of different roles. This exhibit has a very special video that was created about being an auto technician, where you can see firsthand what that experience is. And then we tried to set the tone with a hand-painted mural from our artist, Sierra Heatherman, which gives you that shop feel in the exhibit.
Yeah, just walking in here today, I feel like I learned something. So, people that come into Matthews are usually over 16 to buy a car. So how does it feel to bring people into the Matthews family at such a young age?
It's a great feeling, and I'm quite sure everybody will agree with it. When they bring their child in here, they can fill out a purchase order or a repair order over here. There's a little slider behind me that goes underneath the car. I think one of my favorite things is if you look up when we scan around, there is the front end of a car here that was at our body shop. And our body technicians actually cut the car down and redid the front of the car and actually put it up on top here, which is really cool. Another great item here.
The Matthews Auto family, too, when the exhibit opened, they came to celebrate. And I think employees and everyone alike felt like a part of the exhibit. They'd all added a piece to it, they customized it, and then they brought their own children here to play. So it was really a warm welcoming.
Yeah, well, I've really loved learning all about your guys' partnership, and someday when I have my future kids, I'm definitely going to bring them in here and learn all about it. So thank you so much for having me out here, and, keep going strong in the community.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's not just about selling cars, it's about making connections in our community. At the Discovery Center with Matthews Auto Group, I'm Avery Copeland.